once I kissed an Italian guy, but that's not important right now.
Yes, classic. Jump past Jar, it's coming. It's over. You're gonna get, dude. Do not send this call to me. Dude, I'm coming from the future.
And I understand you've heard nothing but bad things about me. I'm pretty sure you think I'm a racist pedo yourself. At least.
Wasn't the original, I think.
I'm not gonna
I'll say what it is, as long as it's like not gonna make you uncomfortable. Just like I said in the chat that like I can't masturbate. and, I don't want to know that.
What do you mean you can't masturbate?
I don't feel anything.
Well, that's because you're a woman.
No, that's not the reason. But
I was making a joke, by the way.
He got this out. He got this part out. He knew.
Okay, so I'm at the pool, just relaxing. 16-year-old girl shows up in her bikini. I realize I have to get the fuck out of there right now because like I'm not going to be paying attention. I'm going to daydream. I'm going to look in her general direction, and then suddenly.
You want some jar tent? You want some fucking jar tent, do you? Well, I'll give you some fucking jar tent, okay? It's been ages. Okay, so Leo Convoy was listening or reacting to some sort of call. I don't really know what it was. And I think one got released that didn't have him reacting or talking over the top of it. So yeah, I guess we'll listen to this. I don't know what we're going to do about visuals though, because I think it's like a black screen. We'll figure it out.
And I'm not releasing this. So for those of you who want desperately to cover this on your own channels, you're going to have to just clip it up. You're going to have to actually work at it. Skill issue.
Okay, so first thing I want to ask you, how are you feeling right now?
kind of dead inside.
That sounds about right.
Oh, right. So this is a full version of the conversation, unedited, between Synnibear and JustARobot. So we're gonna have heard some of this before. Okay. But I'm sure there's going to be some new tidbits in here.
Like, you seem like you've been through quite a bit of a roller coaster lately.
Whoa, spit up.
So, here's my first question, if you don't mind if I begin. Do you mind if I begin?
Am I being recorded?
Actually, sure, I'll ask that. Would you be okay if I record you? I record all my calls with people, just so you know, just in case.
Guys, these visuals are... Shall I just put on my old COD gameplay from yesterday? Is that sufficient? That'll do, won't it? I'll just put on my COD gameplay, it'll be fine. And I will obviously learn some things too, hopefully. I hope. Hopefully. Right, when did I start playing multiplayer? Come on now. Let's get with the program here. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Come on, let's go. Sorry, one sec.
I guess it should be fine.
Okay, so for my first question is, did you actually, like, look at the docs at all?
The first one, yes. The second one, I didn't get a chance to. It was made, so that Jack could upload his video, as far as I'm aware.
Oh, okay,
I'm pretty sure
it
came out the same day as me making my... Like, the one that, NO made, I'm pretty sure, was made on the exact same day that I recorded my apology video.
And NO is the 14-year-old, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's my first question. I looked at the first doc. Like, I desperately looked all over the first doc. I don't see any grooming going...
Stupid.
Oh, yeah. Like, Cindy had her avatar in sexual poses, and I was like, yeah, have you not seen Naruto?
Is it loud enough?
Any PG-13 anime? Like,
no, I think a lot of that document was just complete horseshit, honestly. There were, of course, like, some things that I do think were problems, like the actual issues, but a lot of it was just bullshit.
Yeah, like I was looking at that, and I was like, this is so much nothing. Like, okay, sure, there's some stuff in here, but, like, 90% of it was just nothing. Like, you saying, oh, my character, this fan art someone made for me is sexy. It's like, oh, no, she said sexy. I heard the word sexy in a fucking Shrek movie when I was a kid. Like, oh, no. Okay, so, question one, let's just go in the order I asked you them. Did you take your apology down, and if so, why?
I privated it because I'm making a video.
I'm not playing, I'm just watching my video from yesterday.
Oh, wow, why don't you think why don't you think you're a groomer? It's because there's legitimately no evidence of you grooming. Is that why you think that?
And this is why I was talking about that JAR just did not come in here with any objectivity. Like, at all. His mind was made up.
Oh! I thought this was about Leo Convoy talking. We're getting a bit of Leo Convoy bonus. Let's go! Dude, is this just the thing I've listened to already? Hopefully there's some new stuff in here, man.
I will be completely honest. I didn't even consider it to be grooming until Jack told me it was grooming.
Oh my fucking god, of course you did, because, like, here's the thing, I looked through both docs. Okay, were you talking appropriately? Yes. Were you grooming? No. So, let me go off topic. Cinny, can I call you Cinny? Is that how you say your name?
Yeah, it's Cinny.
Okay, I might accidentally call you Sunny by accident, but...
As far as I'm aware.
Yeah, what? Now, I'm straight, too. If I was going to groom someone, I don't know, I would probably groom someone who was, you know, the gender I was attracted to and not the gender I was attracted to, because, like...
Wait, is that new? Was that in the original? Was that in the original? JustARobot speculated about what gender he would groom. Was that in the original call? Did he edit that out? Bro, that is fucking... Why would you say that? Why on earth? Why on earth would you speculate about what gender you would groom? Or, you know, rather than say it that way, why wouldn't you say, yeah, it would be unusual. It's not impossible, but it would be unusual for someone who is straight to groom someone of the same whatever. But he's got to like use himself as the example. What was this guy thinking? Just total disaster from start to finish.
You were talking, as far as I'm aware, Synni is a female, correct?
I'm female, yes.
No, sorry. Eno is a female, correct? I got the names mixed up.
Eno is AFAB, yeah.
AFAB, okay. So, yeah, have you ever dated a woman?
When I was 14.
Of course you did.
I love this.
And I ended up breaking up with my girlfriend when I was 16 because I realized I didn't love her like that, because I realized I don't like women like that.
You were just a bit bi-curious, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Bro, dude, I'm going to have to repeat myself on some of this. Bi-curious. Bit bi-curious, were you? Tell me more, alleged groomer, about how bi-curious you are. That sounds very interesting. Also, yeah, putting the words in her mouth. Because the question you would ask then would be, okay, so you've claimed to be straight, yet you engaged in a 2-year lesbian relationship. Well, would that not suggest that you could potentially be interested in this individual then? Like, you know, you'd ask a question about how it undermines, you know, but he's given her the answer. Oh, you're just bi-curious. Crazy.
Well, once I kissed an Italian guy, but that's not important right now.
Yes. Classic.
So I got the question 2 out of the way.
That wasn't the original. It's a classic. That's an all-timer quote right there.
Oh yeah, yeah. Did you look at the doc before you made your apology?
Like I said, the first document addressing Synnibear03, I did like look over it a little bit. I wasn't able to get through the entire thing in one go. I was too busy. But the second document I didn't even know existed until after Jack made his video. I'm pretty sure that the document that Eno made was made just so that Jack would make his video.
Okay. So was the person who made the first doc the same person who made the old doc about you when you were dating a 17-year-old while you were 19?
I keep seeing people
Initiate flirtation protocols. Insert parameter groomer. Accused groomer. Initiate autist Riz programming. Dude, what?
that we were dating. We weren't dating.
Well, I honestly don't know about that situation. Like, I've heard rumors about it. So what's the situation between you when you were 19? What's the situation with you and the 17-year-old? I just want to make this clear. I was one of those guys who defended Call Me Carson when the same shit happened. So you don't have to worry about saying anything.
Sorry, my cat's like screaming in the background.
Dude. You don't have to worry. I defended... Dude, this guy is just so... What planet was this guy on, dude? Oh. Must goon with groom. Gooning with grooming. Crazy.
If you want something. But, so... Way back when, I like, became friends with someone named Pee-wee. I guess now they go by Bug Spray. I just keep calling them Pee-wee because that's
Pee-wee, no!
That's like ingrained in my brain. That's just who they are to me. But,
JAR's flirting is like Robocop's directives to not shoot OCP employees. Okay, deal.
I don't know, man. Like we kind of just like... I didn't realize that we only talked for a week before it got weird, but we were just like...
Oh.
Both being sexual, like, toward each other. And then, like, they offered to help me move out by moving in with me. And I wanted very badly to leave my parents' place, so we went through, like, a lot of planning. And then one day they just ghosted me, and I had to work out other arrangements.
Going ghost.
Mm-hmm.
That's Leo, right?
A couple days after they ghosted me, They made it. They made like a public YouTube video, exposing me, and like they leaked like a shit ton of the art I sent them. Which,
Yeah, and someone made a video defending you, and that video got like 300,000 views or some shit, right?
I don't know how many views it got, but I'm assuming you're talking about the video that Soph the Neko made.
I think it was Soph the Neko.
Yeah. I did not want to cover the situation because I didn't want to draw attention to the things that got leaked. I was so fucking embarrassed.
Hey, that makes sense. Like, it's embarrassing when you have your private messages leaked. But more importantly, so I think you're missing the point of the question. The person who made the first doc, like the old doc about you with the 17-year-old, are they the same person who's making the new doc now?
I don't think so. Also, what was there one that came out before addressing Synnibear03, or are you just talking about that one?
I heard that the same person, I just heard this recently, like today, someone told me that, oh, the same person who is calling Synnibear out in their doc was the same person who was getting onto their case like a year ago when they were 19 and talking with a 17-year-old, and I wanted to run that by you to see if you knew anything.
I don't think so, no. The person who made the addressing Synnibear03 document was like a really old, like, ex-friend.
Wait, what is this? Oh, I think I've seen this, haven't I? This is good.
Bitch Kumo, you'll never have her back again. Don't even try to touch my precious kitten. She prefers me more than you. Now, come on, Synni. Let's talk to minors. We can stop by to pick up R. Kelly from prison and attend a Diddy party with him. It'll be so much fun.
Synni,
What?
how could you cheat on me with JAR?
Excuse me?
After everything I did for you, you decided to leave me for him. I'm actually so fucking disgusted, Synni.
I'm so sorry, Kumo. He's just better than you. He loves minors just like I do. And we just relate so much in general. And plus, you never liked to goon with me. So it's over between us, Kumo. Goodbye.
What the actual fuck, Synni? You know what? Have fun with minors. I don't care anymore. I'm retiring from defending pedophiles from now on. By the way, I'm going to watch ChudLogic cook y'all's ass and sit here cute and innocent as if I didn't defend a pedophile.
Dude, so good. Oh man, that's probably my favorite drama of the year, to be honest. Maybe it's recency bias, maybe it's because I was involved, but it's got to be my favorite drama of the year. Hey, Kristen Ark, I understand you've raided. Thank you for the raid. Welcome. We are going over something I've been meaning to get to, and the people have demanded this full JustARobot call with Synnibear. So. Just a bit old now. Just doing a bit of catch up. I did speak to Willie Mack earlier about the Dark Viper stuff. If you wanted to catch up on some of that.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't know how to explain like how much they just don't exist in my brain.
Okay.
Yo, Hornet bots. Yeah, that's what I'm listening to. Hey, good job. Thank you, Hornetbot. Yeah, I've just got my gameplay on because obviously it's just a black screen. So I wanted some exciting visuals, and I thought my shit COD gameplay would be at least something, you know?
Okay. Well, is NO friends with the person who made the first doc?
I'm not aware of them even, like, knowing of each other's existence. I mean, obviously, I think... I'm gonna call him Bunny. I'm pretty sure Bunny, like, probably knows about...
No, let
I
him question
don't think knows who
anything.
Bunny is. Bunny is the person who made the doc.
Oh, okay.
And sorry for going on a tangent. I thought you wanted me to at least try to explain what the Pee-wee thing was.
Sure, go for it.
No, I already did.
Oh, the 17-year-old? That's... Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I here's the thing. I don't give a fuck if you fuck the 17-year-old because, like, Romeo and Juliet laws, 2-year age gap, both teenagers. I defended Call Me Carson doing the same shit, so I cannot bash you for what Call Me Carson did because I defended him. If I did that, I would look like a massive hypocrite. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and...
Why does he say it in, like, the worst possible sounding way? Why doesn't he say it like, you know, like there were one, you just, you know, you call it like, I don't know, you said, oh, the Call Me Carson situation was similar, you know, whatever, it didn't take an issue with that. Like, but the way he says it is like, I wouldn't care if you had sex with a 17-year-old. Like, why say it like that? It sounds terrible.
At least from what I can tell from the messages, there was no indication from on my end that you were trying to get with a 14-year-old romantically.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, but, like, with the way people are talking about this, they're making you seem like the next EDP, the next Cosmodor, or whoever the fuck. Like, And this is like the important question I want to ask you. What like pushed you in to like saying like, hey guys, I'm sorry, I groomed a minor.
I'll be back in
I'm
one
leaving
sec,
my
guys.
channel that I've worked so many years on
One
because
sec.
of because
Jack.
yeah. So what was the thought process there?
I had like a thing in my head where I was just like, oh, this is what like seems like the best option, just to keep everyone happy and safe, I guess. It was mostly me trying to earn back Jack's trust by being open and honest with the people, like with my own audience.
But you weren't
Because-
honest with them. You said you groomed someone, and I don't.
I thought I did.
Okay, here's the thing, and was the first big red flag to me. At first, I thought this was pretty cut and dry. You got accused, docs were made, there's so much evidence in the doc, they're so long, you must have done it because you admitted to it. So I was working on my video, and then I thought, I just had that feeling, the same feeling I got when the Peaches drama started, the same feeling I got when the Spocker drama started. It's this feeling I get in the back of my neck that just tells me something's not right here. And I thought about it, I was like, Cosmodor did not admit to grooming until it was too late. Neither EDP to this day has not admitted to doing anything wrong. Groomers don't fucking admit to it. So I thought to myself, why would she admit to it? I can't even think of a single groomer who just flat out said, "Yep, I did it." And and then I started thinking maybe I should reach out to you and have a chat with you. So you think you like I don't think you groomed anyone. Like that's just how I feel about this situation because like what you did was inappropriate. You shouldn't have done that. But I don't think you're Cosmodor level. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you're working on a response to everything. Is that right?
I'm trying.
Okay. Well, it's going to be an uphill battle. You made things really bad for yourself by making that apology.
I realize that.
Yep. And here's the thing. As much backlash as you're getting right now, Spockers and Peaches was surprisingly worse, so I think you have a chance of getting out of this.
I hope so.
Yeah. So, what's the plan with you and Jack?
I mean, I'm not entirely sure. Fuck. I can see what he posts on Twitter. I can tell he's not my friend.
I would say the same. I don't think that's what friends say about one another.
God, he jumped so fucking far. He's calling me a pedophile.
I haven't seen that, but I've seen other stuff.
I saw, like, I was at work, god damn it, and I saw him say some shit like, live and suffer, pedo bear. Like, I plan on having this story in my video, but I think it's so jarring because he left before I even came home from work. Like, I came home from work and he was just gone. And then sorry, what?
It's funny to hear a woman say that for once. It's funny to hear a woman say that for once. Like, Jesus.
I came home from work and he was gone, and then the
Sorry,
next
I'm
morning, the police came to my apartment.
Oh,
for a wellness
no.
check. For a wellness check, not for anything bad.
Oh, okay.
I woke up to like the police at my door, and they were just like, "Hey, heard something was going on with you. Your friend called us here," and I was like, "Oh."
What did I miss?
Then I looked at my phone and I saw. I saw like, I was at work, god damn it, and I saw him say some shit like, "Live and suffer, pedo bear." Like, I plan on having this story in my video, but I think it's so jarring because he left before I even came home from work. Like, I came home from work and he was just gone. And then sorry, what?
It's funny to hear a woman say that for once. It's funny to hear a woman say that for once. Like,
Oh my
Jesus.
God, dude. Well, that was in the
Came home from work and
original,
he was
wasn't it?
gone. And then the next morning, the police.
That is dude. It's so. I'm trying to guess. I was trying to think. Is this the original? I can't remember. It is this kind of like insane autist laugh, jonkler autist laugh. You know, it's like classic.
Came to my apartment.
Oh,
for a wellness
no.
check. For a wellness check, not for anything bad.
Oh, okay.
I woke up to like the police at my door, and they were just like, "Hey, heard something was going on with you. Your friend called us here," and I was like, "Oh." And then I looked at my phone and I saw that like my real life friend tried calling me multiple times, and Jack tried calling me multiple times, and I texted like both of them, and my real life friend didn't know that the police were coming, so I figured they didn't call them, so it had to be Jack. I told Jack like, "Oh, the police came by," and he was like, "Yeah, we thought you were dead, lol." Like he said LOL at the end of his message, and then he never texted me ever again. And I was like, "Oh, this is good, because this means he's upset with me, but he still cares about me. That's good. He wants to make sure I'm alive." And then like I went to work, and in the middle of my shift, I saw that he made like a big like Twitter thread, basically mocking me. Like he bragged about stealing my friends from me, and he said like, you know, live and suffer, pedo bear. And then he like posted a picture of like a hat that he left on my pillow when he left.
Oh, the groomer hat.
Like
yeah.
it was a hat that said groom on it.
Actually, that's something I've been meaning to ask you. So, like, they accused you of touching them inappropriately.
Yeah, fuck him for even like insinuating that.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm gonna get real here. Professor Dreadlock! Get in here, Professor Dreadlock! I need you for something!
Oh my god, this is new. This is new. Professor Dreadlock is his roommate. Right? I've not heard this before. That wasn't in the original, was it?
Oh, he's taking a shit right now, never mind. Okay, I was gonna bring him in, and like, here's the thing: me and Professor Dreadlock, we're best buddies, and we're romantic with each other. We slap each other on the ass every now and then. We spook each other. We don't poke each other in the crotch, but we do pretty much everything else. And like when I heard that, I was just like, you know, I know Jack goes by he him, but like,
we don't poke each other. We don't poke each other in the crotch, but we do everything else. Incredible. Absolutely primo content. Trying to get Professor Dreadlock in to talk about how you don't poke each other in the crotch, but you do everything else. It's just unreal, man.
their sex is, they're an AFAB, and
Yeah, he's AFAB.
yeah, so two women living with each other. They're going to, I don't know what it's like with two women living with each other, but I can tell you, as a guy who lives with another guy, we sometimes touch each other a bit inappropriately.
I think it should have been like a red flag to literally everyone when Jack showed like me.
This guy's stroking his roommate's shaft. Oh, hey, Professor Dreadlock, is this gay? No. Don't you worry about it, Whitey. You just get to stroking. Oh, okay, no problem.
Me screaming at him like through text, saying, "I always asked you if it was okay, and you said yes," and like no one mentioned that or like said anything about that.
God,
well, you need to understand this corner of the internet. They're fucking idiots. They will believe what they're told until they're shown the opposite. I mean, come on, you've seen this with the Stalker drama. You've seen this with the Peaches drama. Prismate Luke literally put up screenshots that contradicted what he said, and people went, "Yeah, that seems legit to me."
Oh no, he's
I'm
doing a funny
a little
voice.
thrown off that like the commentators aren't like looking at that.
Actually, that's something I've been meaning to ask you. Aside from me, has anybody reached out to you?
Two YouTubers contacted me and like asked me questions, but no one else. Yeah, it was
Okay, so I'm literally the first person who was like, "Hey, I don't think you're as bad as what
You're the
everybody else is
second
saying."
person. The first person was Kumo.
Hey, hello?
What? Oh, can you not hear me?
hang
Oh
on.
shit.
What was that?
Okay, I think I can hear you now.
What the fuck was that?
Alright.
Say something.
Hello.
Bro, what the fuck is going on here?
Hey,
Let me check
monstrous.
my audio settings. Yes, headphones.
Well, if my kid want to be rocked, well. I think I'm done. Dog, you not gonna eat your veggies?
Okay, fix my headphones.
What the hell was
Sorry
that?
that took forever.
It's alright.
Okay, yeah, sorry, my headphones are really bad. If I knock my headphones a little bit, like I lose all the audio connection. It's like, yeah, I need to get these things replaced. So aside from me, like no one else has reached out to you and said, "Hey, I don't think you're literally the next EDP 445."
One YouTuber did.
And what's his name?
Kumo.
Of course, it's Kumo. Like, I have my own issues with the guy, but like,
Hey, there we go.
it sounds like
We know all
sometimes he
about
could be
Kumo,
skeptical in
don't
the right
we?
areas, and you know what? I think it was
Oh,
skeptical in
Kumo.
that area because like I've heard rumors that you two were collabing together, but I watched his video and I was like, I don't.
Collabing is a stretch, but like he's trying to help me like make my video as good as it can be.
Oh, okay, yeah. So,
Like not a collab, just like he's looking over my stuff.
yeah, because I'm not gonna lie.
Or did you?
I was so ready to tear into you, and this was the day I was going to upload it unlisted for my Patreon supporters, and it was going to go live tomorrow. But then I decided to fact check one more time, just make sure everything was correct, and I've had this feeling for a while, like something isn't right. And after looking at everything, I realized what you did was bad, very bad. If
Yeah.
you You better thank your vagina. If you had a pee-pee, you would be, oh man, it would not be good for you if you had a
Thank your
pee-pee.
vagina. Oh, my
man.
God.
Yeah, but
Oh, man.
people are more forgiving
And the
than women.
response. Oh, man. That was in the original. That was in the original. It's, to be honest with you, it's fun to look back at this as well with, you know, obviously everything that's happened since. But I'm mainly interested in the new bits.
Do this. I mean, we've tried so many times with women. Like we gave you guys the right to vote. 10 years later, Great Depression. Coincidence? I think not.
Wait, no. Coincidence? I think not. Dude, there's no way this guy's... Dude. Is he going to respond? I want to see his response. Come on, JAR. Sort your life out. Get your response out, okay? We want to get back... Listen, we want to get back in on the JustARobot stuff, and that would be the perfect opportunity to do so. Oh, wait.
I mean, we've tried so many times with women. Like we gave you guys the right to vote. 10 years later, Great Depression. Coincidence? I think not.
God.
The laugh.
But yeah, like I don't think you're a groomer. I think your friend who you lived with for years convinced you that you were a horrible person. You started thinking you were a horrible person, and you cracked underneath the pressure and decided to say something in a video that made you look really, really, really bad. And I'm guessing you didn't fully grasp what the word groomer meant, right?
I think anyone who was watching my videos might be able to discern that, because
No, I've not prestiged yet. I'll do it. I can't play tonight. I need to get up to early tomorrow on stream. But I'll play soon. I'm streaming again on Monday. I'm off tomorrow. I got the kids tomorrow, but I'm streaming again on Monday. So
if you could be so lucky, do you know how dumb these people are?
In my so Jack, I think Jack doesn't understand what grooming is, and I've been getting a lot of my information from
laugh
him,
protocol initiated.
One of the things that I know I've said that was incorrect was...
How long did I play for?
So Jack keeps saying that he was groomed by Kitty Dog when he was 12 and Kitty Dog was 14.
For hours.
And I believed him.
Okay, that's not... I don't
want to downplay his experience in like that he was traumatized. I just, now that I'm like going to therapy and shit, I don't think it was grooming actually. That doesn't sound fucking right. God. And I feel fucking stupid for like making a video and defending that point.
Okay, you know how the only interaction we had ever was when I commented on your Spoctor video?
Yeah.
Okay, in that video you said you were moving in with Birdie, and like, when I heard you bring that up, I was like, haha, well this is going to be entertaining in a year.
Oh.
So that's exactly what I thought, because I was like, oh, two ArtCC people underneath the same roof. What could possibly go wrong?
Oh my
Fuck.
God.
Yeah, sorry I didn't warn you sooner. Honestly, I thought you would throw Jack underneath the bus first. Like, honestly, I thought it would happen the reverse way.
What the fuck?
God. This entire situation just sucks.
It's so funny. He's obviously saying things that are just a bit weird. You know? And she's like trying to contend with it, this alleged groomer, and it's like, oh, this sucks. He doesn't want to respond to the sheer virulent autism that he's presenting to her.
Yeah, I know. Trust me. I've been in your shoes. Peach has been in your shoes. Spoctor has been in your shoes. The only thing I'm going to tell you is this: once you're out of this situation, don't fuck up again. Like, don't fuck up like Spoctor and Peaches did. Like, here's the thing. When it comes to the Spoctor situation, the dude got canceled for being a pussy. Like, if I was in that same situation as him, I would have been like, oh yeah, I stumbled upon it, looked through all the multiple folders I had on it, saw the 13-year-old nudes, freaked out, ripped it out, stomped on it, and flushed it down my toilet. I'm not a predator, I just held onto those nudes and deep within folders, and that's what happened to me. Oh well, guess I'll keep uploading like I normally did, but instead he was like, oh no, I'm gonna run away and make people think I'm a predator, like fucking idiot.
God. I remember people,
Dude.
like, getting really upset with me when I tried giving, like...
I still haven't done the line maker stuff. I'll do that on Monday, I think, probably. Also, I want to find some more of this DGen ACC stuff to cover. I want to talk about the Hopeless Peaches, is it? The Spoctor stuff. This is all, like, primo content that I need to just get somewhere that I've got it ready to go when there's a slow day or something.
To the benefit of the doubt in my video, where I was just like, you know, maybe you just forgot about it, and then people were, like, calling me a dick writer.
Well, you are that. Let's be honest there. I've seen how much you coom.
Rude, but anyway.
Come on, you're a coomer.
Classic.
You're like a super Coomer. Like I've seen
Classic.
some of the
moment.
stuff you've drawn.
Don't remind me of what everyone's seen. Fuck. All right.
But I'm gonna give you some advice, okay?
No.
You're a Coomer. You coom. Let's talk about how much you coom, alleged groomer. Let's talk about your cooming habits. Fuck me, dude. I mean, obviously, you know, I've given my take on that exact moment before. It is just obscene what this guy was doing in this conversation. And he put it in his video and thought, I know who's going to help me with this. ChudLogic. ChudLogic is going to help me to get people to see how this person didn't do anything wrong, or isn't a groomer. So I'm going to send this to him, and he's going to listen to me say coom to this alleged groomer, and for some reason, I guess, is going to like it. I don't fucking know, dude.
You don't want any advice?
Okay, fine. Damn
Okay,
it.
number one, you're going to have to take the L on the way you were talking to the 14-year-old, but you have to make it clear.
Oh no, definitely.
Yeah, you're going to
You're going to have to take the L on the way you were talking to the 14-year-old. Incredible. Incredible dialogue here. Crazy dialogue.
have to do that. There's no, like, listen, I had a 14-year-old like, hey, I want to make you, I'm a big fan of you, and I want to make you happy. And I was like, no, I know where this is going. This is a fucking honeypot situation. No, thank you.
Classic.
Not the only
Another
that
classic.
shit. Just talk to 18-year-olds or older. Like, I
Yeah.
one time said something very inappropriate to Just Stop when he was 17, and I felt fucking horrible for that. One of my thumbnail artists was 17, and I said something inappropriate to her, and I felt awful for that. Like, because you sometimes forget these people are
What
kids.
was
But
that?
the thing is, mistakes happen. But you can't be talking to 14-year-olds, and after that mistake happened, like when I said something inappropriate, I was like, I'm not talking to them for a few months, waiting until they turn 18 before I start talking to them again. I want to make this clear, I wasn't hitting on them or anything like that. I just, sometimes you say something inappropriate, and it's nothing that would get me canceled. It's just...
Isn't that funny now in the context of having asked that 17-year-old to draw the art of that person? Oh, uh-oh. That's on the horizon. That's coming. Past JAR, it's coming. It's over. You're going to get fucked, dude. Do not send this call to me. Dude, I'm coming from the future. Your decision to send this video to ChudLogic created an irreversible split in the timeline, and you were getting cancelled for being a pedo, being a robo-pedo. Don't do it.
It's an optics nightmare, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, like...
In my
You've seen my
video, I
teacher's
make
video,
it,
right?
I think so.
Okay, when I said adults talking appropriately around minors all the time, people really took that the wrong way. But, like, I defended myself on my second channel in my Vincent Spellman video. I was like, my dad showed me RoboCop when I was a kid, and that movie had boobies in it. Like, inappropriate things can happen. Like, the kids are saying inappropriate...
Yeah, dude. I mean, again, it's just obvious. There's a difference between a movie that happens to have breasts in, and it shouldn't happen, but it happens, versus someone clipping that solely the breast bit, putting it in front of you and going, oh, this is sexy, isn't it? Let's both talk, you and I, about how much we love tits. And then one of you is like 14 and the other one's a fucking adult.
Appropriate stuff to each other all the time. It's not like you're not grooming a kid because you say pee-pee by accident around them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but with how much you coom, just I would recommend just talking to 18-year-olds from here on out.
No, that's kind of the conclusion I came to in my video.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah. Like, just remember, just tell them, hey, hit me up again.
Why is that, bro? Dude, this Synny Synny got babied in this situation, right? It's actually pretty fucking disgraceful. The fact that Synnibear was, like, treated like a fucking child themselves. All silk gloves, or you probably shouldn't talk to minors. Like, the lack of, like... And I think this is probably a product of her being a woman as well. I think that's part of it. I think that's the Squad W moment coming in. Where a guy that did something like this would just be completely berated, rightly so, berated, shit on, etc., etc. Whereas with Synnibear, it's like, oh, if you could possibly manage not talking to minors in the future, bro, what do you mean? Right, I get, dude, it's like the simplest shit. This isn't exactly fucking rocket science, is it? What special treatment is needed here? She did something bad that she shouldn't have done. End of discussion. Criticize her for that. Whatever. End of discussion. This babying shit is so crazy, you know? And it led to this absurd fucking dynamic where you've got two people that are desperately trying to help her out, convincing her and enabling her and saying, oh, it's not this, you're okay, it's just locker room talk, da-da-da-da-da, helping her with a video. It's like shameful how much this person got fucking babied. Insane. So, yeah, very frustrating.
Again in 2 or 3 years when you're 18, I can't talk to you.
Just don't talk to me. Goodbye.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to be careful with this stuff, and you're not going to get all your fans back. People are going to hate on you, but that is better than people thinking that you're the next Cosmodor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I had to change my Spockter thumbnail, like the one where he said, coming up to get a cupcake, because I was like, oh, people might take this the wrong way, and I don't like Spockter, but I don't think he's a groomer or anything like that. So that's why I had to change the thumbnail. And I understand you've heard nothing but bad things about me. I'm pretty sure you think I'm a racist pedo yourself. At least one of those things.
I know you're not looked at in the best light, but I don't actually have any labels to attach to you.
Wait, hang on.
Come on. Not even the racist one.
Racist.
I don't think than people thinking that you're the next Cosmodor.
Yeah.
What was that one?
Like, I had to change my Spockter thumbnail, like the one where he said, coming up to get a cupcake, because I was like, oh, people might take this the wrong way, and I don't like Spockter, but I don't think he's a groomer or anything like that. So that's why I had to change the thumbnail. And I understand you've heard nothing but bad things about me. I'm pretty sure you think I'm a racist pedo yourself. At least.
Was it the original, I think? That is like unbelievable. That's unbelievable. What the fuck, bro? You probably think I'm a racist pedo yourself. Why would you say such a thing? Oh my god, man. Incredible. Incredible. I'm in my 40s. These kids should have seen acceptable costumes back in the 80s. Very true.
It's one of those things.
I know you're not looked at in the best light, but I don't actually have any labels to attach to you.
Come on. Not even the racist one.
I'm too stupid. I
Boo!
Boo.
I don't keep up with like all the drama.
Boo! You don't think I'm a pedo?
I was mostly thrown for a
Boo!
loop when you said you were coming back from work. I'm not gonna lie. I thought you did YouTube full time.
Oh my god.
Really?
Dude.
Yeah, I mean, not,
No,
because,
no.
like, okay, not YouTube full time. But the thing is, I thought you did internet stuff full time because like commissions and all that. Because like
Cosmodor. He is a German cartoon. Listen, you can't stream snipe me. I'm not playing. It's old footage. You have to go back yesterday and do it. He's a German cartoon reviewer, exposed himself as a pedo, thinking he would get cancelled, and lied about the age of consent in Germany. Jesus Christ, dude. This fucking Jesus.
I looked at your art style. I was like, this girl draws porn for a living.
Oh god, I wish, but no. In fact, I'm still. Fuck. I'm being called a scammer because I didn't finish all my emergency commissions because I fucking lost track of all of them. I don't know I don't know who I owe art. Like I don't know who I owe money. I had to give like a really fucking large refund like very recently because of all this coming out. I don't know. I completely forgot I even like got money from them at all.
Yeah, we can't always keep track of everything. I've been accused of not paying my editors or thumbnail artists at all because I underpaid one of my editors by mistake because he confused me between USD and Australian dollars. Like I got confused, and I'm going to talk about that in a video, but like one day. But I don't feel like doing that right now. Yeah. All
the smaller like things that are being like said about me, I plan on covering in like a second video. Like for example, the scamming thing, and also like I'm being called racist because I said something racist.
Come on, sister. You're talking to the racism king over here.
The king of racism, but. I need to like talk about that in a separate video because the first video, the one I'm making right now, is mostly just talking about why I don't think I'm a groomer and why Jack is mean. He's mean. He's mean. Everyone look at Jack right now. All right.
Yeah.
No, there's like a bunch of fucking issues I have with Jack after seeing all this.
Actually, that reminds me. Does Jack have an IRL job?
No.
Do they receive Social Security?
Not anymore.
Yeah, I heard a story with that. Like, I will admit, I did. When I was questioning this, I did watch Kumo's video because I realized, okay, I need to hear someone defending this because, like, sometimes you just need one person to say the emperor has no clothes for you to actually see that he's naked. And when I saw Kumo's video, I get him and Kumu mixed up. When I saw
he was getting me and Birdie mixed up. Like that was funny.
Yeah, when I saw his video, not a great video. He kind of rambles a lot. It took forever to actually start. He also has another video that is way shorter. I prefer his second one, but even then the second one is so long. But like I looked at the video and I was like, this dude doesn't know what he's doing, but, like, he's telling the truth. You're not a groomer. You're a lot of things. You're inappropriate with minors. You shouldn't send the stuff you've sent. You've done...
No.
You've had multiple warnings about this. You had warnings. You've had it with a 15-year-old when you were 18, and you had it with a 17-year-old when you were 19. So, like, here's the thing. Normally I would say 3 strikes, you're out.
Wait, what? What was the first one?
The 15-year-old when you were 18. Wasn't there a situation with that?
That doesn't ring a bell.
Huh. Oh.
15-year-old when I was 18. What the fuck?
Well, point is...
No, that does not compute. But anyway, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, point is, you need to be careful, and here's the thing. This happens again. It's going to be really bad. So, like, you need to double, triple, quintuple check what you're who you're talking to. You need to keep the ages in mind, and if you're going to start your Discord up again, make it 18 plus.
Wait a second. You need to double check. Well, that's not going to work for Synny, because Synny asked. They said they were 14, and they kept talking to him. So that's not really the root of the problem here, is it? It's not that they're not checking. It's not checking this. It's that they just don't seem to have any barrier to actually talking to someone that's 14. Harmful Opinions did a really good... I watched Harmful Opinions covering the situation. And he spoke about how Synnibear kind of not relapsed, but they kind of like didn't engage in like a basic fundamental aspect of our society, which is that, you know, adults are meant to be temporary custodians of minors if there's a situation that arises that needs it, right? A good example of this is a kid is lost in a store, goes up to an adult, I'm lost, I don't know where mummy is, and the adult is supposed to, you know, look after them wherever they do that until the adult is found, right? You're taking responsibility for that child for that period of time until the mum is available, right? And Synnibear has got this issue. It's different because it's online, but it's like this issue of not having that innate feeling of this person's 14, this is wrong, I shouldn't do this, you know, I need to make sure that they're, you know, not in that situation, right? It's like they can't stop themselves. It's like a compulsion to engage in sexualized conversation, and the age is not a limited factor, right? So they've got something wrong. They've got something wrong with their brain. It's not a case of a mistake or an issue. There's something fundamentally wrong with them that doesn't prevent them from doing that, right? Now, when I say fundamental, I don't mean that like it's there for birth. It's probably degen art community brain rot that's fucked them up. But even so, they're still then a risk to children. So this fucking logic of double check is stupid, right? Clearly, they've demonstrated they don't have the ability to control this, and so they're a risk, and that's why they can't really be trusted to like run a YouTube channel. There's not really much you can do about that, right? They can continue to make content if they want, but they are a risk. They are a threat. And, you know, I think they've, you know, given up on the right to do this because of the fact that they've demonstrated that.
Yeah, that's also part of my conclusion.
Yeah, okay.
It's like, I'm gonna probably have like an age verification thing going on. I don't know how exactly I plan on implementing that yet, because I don't want to like... My first idea was to have people like give me their driver's license, but that seems like a bad idea. That seems
just
like
just have them click on
easy way to dox yourself.
Just have them click on the I promise I'm 18 button. Like that's...
But then people are gonna be like, that's not good enough.
Tell them to make videos on Pornhub instead of you. Then can I tell you one of the most boss moves I've ever seen?
Sure.
Billionaire in Brazil said he was going to bury his $1 million car so he could drive it in the afterlife. He was doing the Egyptian thing. Bunch of people called him stupid. There were so many articles about this. A day comes for him to bury his car. He goes up on stage and says that he's not actually burying his car. He did this as a publicity stunt to say that it's National Organ Donor Day and that his car is not as expensive as the organs in your body. So if you have a problem with him burying his car, then you're a hypocrite if you're not donating your organs. And
the depths of the autist knowledge knows no bounds. You know, he's talking about some random story about, dude, what the fuck, dude?
People becoming organ donors on your driver's license skyrocketed in Brazil.
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, fair. I'm pretty sure I'm an organ donor too.
The point is, people can't get mad at you for a 15-year-old sneaking into your 18+ Discord when Pornhub allows, like their security goes about as far as click on this button to say that you're 18.
Well, I feel like porn...
What? Okay, bro. This Charles' take here is crazy. Here's an option, right? Here's an option for you. engage in sexualized conversations with other people on a one-to-one basis that you know are adults. If you want to have something a bit, you know, spicier, maybe a couple of adults in a group chat, you all know each other, you all know each other's ages, and you can happily share, you know, these materials without issue. Why does it have to be a Discord server? A Discord server, unless you've got ID verification, creates a tremendous risk where people are going to come in that shouldn't be there, and it creates all these fucking problems. It's like, you know, it's like they can't think of, oh, maybe don't share porn in a Discord server because it's difficult to prevent minors from coming in. It's, no, let's find a way to have a Discord server that we can share porn in, and hopefully minors don't come in, and if they do, it's not really our fault. What is this fucking perspective, dude? Well, there is no ID verification on Discord. You've got an option that says NSFW when you can click to get past it, right? There is no ID verification. I believe some servers do have ID verification. Which, if it's managed well and administrated well, I guess that's, you know, the best way to do it. But the best way to do it, surely, is to just not do it at all and only do it, like, why do you need to have a Discord server with 100 people in all sharing porn? It's fucking delusional. It's totally crazy to me why people think they need to do, like, there's so many other options you can engage in. Why does it have to be like that? You know, these people are just so obsessed with gooning that anything that limits it, they're just not interested. They just need to goon. Someone said it in chat. It's like pure hedonism. It's pure unadulterated hedonism. Bro has never heard of group masturbation. Okay, dude, what the fuck, bro?
Pornhub is, like, probably doing that on purpose, though.
Well, it's illegal in my state. I live in Texas.
No, I mean, like just, like, not putting a shit ton of, like, regulations in place just because a lot of people who want to look at porn are, like, teenagers.
What I find the funniest thing about this entire drama is, like, the doc that was like, oh, her character did a sexy pose, and then Jack links it beneath his video, and it ends with the fucking, your two characters.
The fucking panty and stalking me.
Yeah, like, I know what panty and stalking is, and I know that's not a show I would be, like, sending to any minor I've spoken to. Let's just say that. And when I saw that, I was just like, I was confused about this. Like, people saying, oh, Synnibear03, she drew a character in sexy poses. It's porn. Here, let me link it down beneath my video without age restricting it.
I just think it's fucking wild that, like, in Jack's video, he's like, I'm not a freak, unlike Cinny. Anyway, here's my animation where Cinny takes off her underwear and, like, strips on a pole. Like, the irony is palpable. I can't get over that. That's
God,
such
I'm
a,
so
like,
tired, guys.
Please understand where I'm coming from. I'm so pissed off.
This is fucking easy.
I understand where you're
easy
coming
street.
from. I've been in your shoes multiple times.
Call me a freak, and then you animated my ass.
Yeah, you're both Coomers as far as I'm aware.
But he thinks like he's better than me. I'm gonna kill him. I'm not gonna kill him. I'm just angry. I'm angry.
Yeah, like, I think what you did was wrong.
Of course.
But yeah, I'm repeating myself at this point. And I will say,
I repeat myself a lot in my thing.
Like, here's the thing, I'm a very punishment equals the crime kind of guy. That's why I defended Peaches so much, because I was like, there was too much punishment for what she had to go through. And then they changed her pronouns a bunch and went crazy.
I do play mouse and keyboard, yeah. I'm kind of gutted because, you know, I do have an urge to play, but I'm just too tired. I've been up crazy hours. Was anyone watching Nicholas's stream yesterday? I was like schizo before I came on to play COD with him. I was like schizo posting and saying crazy shit in his chat. Oh man, I always do. I don't watch other streams enough, to be honest. You know, but I just happened to be up and I was watching and I was just saying crazy stuff for a laugh and chat. You know.
And I'm so glad to finally sit down and talk to you. I was nervous that you wouldn't have gotten back to me because I've gone back and forth on my videos so much. I've been. I made it really quickly, and then realized, oh, I need to find the evidence, and then I had to change this, I had to change that, I had to change this, and I had to change that, and once I finally had a video all lined up so I could, like, look through it and fact-check it, I was like, oh my god, like, I'm so low energy because, like, I don't really believe in what I'm saying, and then I realized, what am I fucking doing? I should reach out to you to hear your side of the story, and what gave me the courage to do this was I saw that you took or privated your apology video, and that made me think, maybe she's realizing, hey, I'm not a fucking groomer, you're just a coomer.
God. Yeah. The whole thing is mostly just embarrassing. I am also, like, just let me complain for a second. I'm also just...
God, she's getting such an easy ride, it's unbelievable. And Kumo gave her the same easy ride until the recent call where he performatively disowned her. But God, the silk gloves are like sickening to me. It's like, oh God. You know, I am not a Mama Max-esque, we don't like pedophiles, you know, cringe, performative, you know, whatever. But this is like the other end of it, right? It's like, no, I want you to be a bit more hard with this person because they've done something really bad. And, you know, they need some fucking... If you're going to talk to them, they need some real tough fucking perspectives on this. I mean, this is completely unacceptable behaviour. And you're acting like they just, you know, did a little oopsie, you know? And if it was... Yeah, also, there probably is an element of that too, where it's like, if this is a guy, they'd be raped and dead in a ditch because of their actions, you know? Because it's a woman, it's, oh no, poor Synnibear. Oh, it must be so hard to not share your porn rape comic with a minor. It must be so difficult for you. God, dude, it's fucking crazy.
So fucking, like, I'm throwing shit at the wall because I'm remembering when the Pee-wee shit happened, like, the same people who came to me, like, including Jack, the same people who were like, yeah, it was really messed up that they leaked all your porn. That was so messed up. Oh, they're such a baddie. And then they're doing the exact same fucking thing. Like now that they're mad at me, they think it's, like, super cool and awesome to...
That's how I feel every time you have a convo. Look, Stylo, okay? Too tired for this right now, alright? I'm not getting involved in your nonsense. Okay?
Just do it again. Like, even when the, like, addressing Synnibear03 document came out, I was, like, having the worst time because a very particular, like, piece of information was in there that I did not want anyone knowing because it was insanely personal. And I was, like, kind of having a fit over it. And just because, like, now it's suddenly public.
Also, obviously, we got it cut out, but this is, of course, Leo Convoy's was commenting on this. What's the deal here? What is the deal? Leo Convoy is what? He's using this opportunity to try and get a bit more... Like, it's just so weird that he swept in, like, what, a week or so, or maybe longer, after some of the stuff went down. And he's reacting to this call. Why? Like, it's done. You know, and I'm having fun with this, but there's not really much here to justify doing the whole call, I don't think.
That, like, my body is broken. And
Wait,
Jack was, like,
what do you mean?
I don't want to repeat it.
Wait, what do you mean your body is broken? Like, your leg is broken, or?
No, I was, like, venting in like the group chat that Bunny was in. Like the beginning of the document is talking about how they were in a group chat with me and a couple other people, and at some point I was, like, venting about, like, something I learned in therapy and was connecting some dots, and one of those dots was a medical thing, and they posted me, like, talking about the medical thing, and, like,
was it a hypersexuality?
If you
was it hypersexuality? Oh my god, dude. JAR is fucking just bricked the fuck up right now, isn't he? Is it hypersexuality? Tell me about your hypersexuality. Tell me about your goon sessions.
Listen, I'm not gonna force you. I'm not gonna force
I'll say what it is, as long as it's, like, not gonna make you uncomfortable. Just, like, I said in the chat that, like, I can't masturbate. and like, I don't want to that.
What do you mean you can't masturbate?
I don't feel anything.
Bro, this was cut out. This wasn't in the call. Okay, we got some gold. We got some Kino right now. We got some fucking Kino Casino gold. I don't know why I said Kino. Bro, this is crazy. What the fuck? What was that?
Sexuality.
If you
The jonkler.
Listen, I'm not gonna force you. I'm not gonna force
I'll say what it is, as long as it's, like, not gonna make you uncomfortable. Just, like, I said in the chat that, like, I can't masturbate. and like, I don't want to that.
What do you mean you can't masturbate?
I don't feel anything. Like, nothing happens. And
well, that's because you're a woman.
No, that's not the reason. But
I was making a joke, by the way.
He got this out. He got this part out. He knew. His CPU kicked into effect. His self-protection CPU worked for a brief moment. He thought, "Nah, this sounds crazy. I've got to cut this out."
It was brought up, like, it was being brought up in therapy. Like, we were connecting some dots, and
Okay, well, that's
sure.
interesting. I apologize for laughing at you for that.
It's okay, I guess. But, like, I got really upset that was put in the document, and so anyone could just
And I
see
can't
that.
hear you again.
Everyone knows now. Fuck! Ah!
Okay, now I can hear you. I just heard everyone knows then. But yeah, I apologize for laughing. It was something very personal. That was something very personal, and I am sorry that got leaked out. And I'm sorry for laughing at you after you had the courage to tell me.
No, it's okay.
I'm sorry for laughing at you after you had the courage to tell me that you can't masturbate, you don't feel anything. Oh my god, dude, that is gold. That is gold. Bro, JAR is just, it's never ending. It is brilliant. Absolutely golden.
It sucks because I'm trying to Jack about it, and Jack, like, understood how much it upset me that in particular was leaked, and now he just doesn't give a shit.
Well, that's why I hate ArtCC people. They're insanely backstabby, like insanely so. Like you can't be friends with them.
God.
Like I have stuff like on a lot of ArtCC people I've been gathering. I actually have a folder called Tower of Babel. Yes, that is a Batman reference. Yes. Yes, that is a Batman reference, and that's actually why I made the video on Daft Pina, because like I looked at his folder and I was like, holy shit, this is a lot.
God.
And it's a reference to Batman.
Since I never interacted with you, I actually don't have anything in your folder.
Sorry. What about a folder?
Oh, okay, you don't. Okay, so do you know about the DC comic?
I'll link
Tower
the
of
call if
Babel?
you want it, yeah.
I don't.
Batman's computer gets hacked by, I believe, Ra's al Ghul, and basically Batman on his computer had a file called Tower of Babel, and in that file was a bunch of folders on each of the Justice League members with like a list of all of their weaknesses and how to take them down. Yeah, I have that, but for ArtCC people.
That makes sense why Batman would have that. That's
Yeah,
really smart.
I have one on Ponder. I have one on Oranges. I have one on everyone.
Bro, he's got a Batman-inspired gay ops folder. There's no way, dude. He thinks he's Batman, but instead he's A-logging retard commentary art community freaks. God, this guy's fucking crazy, isn't he? What the fuck was he thinking? No wonder that got cut out too.
Yeah, that's actually why I made the Daft video, because like I looked at his, I was like, this is too big. I need to say something.
God.
I wouldn't need it if they didn't constantly backstab me. You saw what Junkie did to me.
Yeah, you can't coom? That's hilarious. Anyway, do you watch Batman?
I'm assuming there's probably like a bit of just the Fruitcake Club thing in.
Oh, that's gonna be its complete video. Like all I knew.
No, I was just like pondering. I was just like wondering what was in Ponder Sprocket's folder.
She wasn't part of the Fruitcake Club. So not that, but
oh, I thought she was.
As far as I'm aware, no. As far as I'm aware, if Ponder was, Akumu would have brought that up for sure.
Perhaps I'm mishearing shit a lot. All right. Off topic. I got us off topic.
Okay, so I suggest you make your video. But here's the thing: everybody hates you already. They can't hate you any more than they do. In fact, so don't rush it. In fact, don't take too much time on it, but don't rush yourself. It's better.
It's pretty much done.
Okay, but here's the thing. When you upload it, be very careful with the title, the description, and the thumbnail. Don't make something that will make people upset. People are upset.
Yeah,
but
no,
like,
this video in particular, I don't want to be provocative like at all. I just want to make sure everyone understands what I'm saying.
Oh.
I'm not a groomer. I'm just a gooner.
Coomer. And a gooner. Like, okay, now you're going to still get a little backlash for it, but it won't be. It won't be. I don't know, 13,000 dislikes like you got on your apology.
I hope not. I hope I'm my assumption as to how.
Literally coaching her whole response. Dude, it's so shameful that this dude thought he could do a, unbiased video on this. Fuck me, dude. Bro, I'm getting distracted by my own gameplay. I'm also tired. I've got a lot of improvements to make. And before you know it, Face Chud, Face Hitler will be a reality.
How it will go is like a bunch of people will like click on it and then immediately dislike it and leave some fucking weird comments, and then as it keeps going, it'll get a lot more leveled out. That's what I assume is going to happen.
You're right. And you're going to have some dumb fuck constantly bring up, like 3 years down the road, someone's going to say, "Hey, aren't you that groomer person?" And you're going to have to deal with that. Like I have people doing that. Yeah, I have people doing that to me.
Oh, dear.
Because of my because my thumbnail had a cupcake in it.
Oh no.
I don't regret that. That was fucking hilarious.
Were there any other questions, or did I do good?
I have a few more questions about Birdie.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so when you moved in with them, like this person and like this person you really cared about, like, and you saw you've been around the art CC in this corner of the internet. I know the animation meme community is a bit different, but it's the same. Let's be honest here. It's the same politics. It's a bunch of very left-leaning people who don't follow what they preach. When you moved in with Birdie, like, was there at least a small part of you who thought, maybe this is a bad idea?
Actually, no. My entire family was like very against the idea of me moving in with Birdie. In fact, I remember I have a distinct memory of okay, so I don't know if you know this, but I was friends with Jack Birdie back in like 2020.
I fucking love PDF files. They are just my type, and you are one of them, Synni. I just wish people could see you like I do. But anyways, who's a good girl for good old diddler diddy jar? And don't even try to run off to more people to defend me. I'm the only super robot that can save
This is crazy. There's no way this loser is talking to his kitten out here. Chat, watch this. Yeah, he was already malfunctioning the moment he reached out to Synni. Dude. That's crazy. Guys, we're stacked. We're stacked on JustARobot shit. We're laughing, to be honest. We're absolutely laughing. You want the robo piss? There we go. No way. Yeah, who posted the stroke of my shit meme? That was good as well. Dude. That is actually really good. Who is this person? Dude, what the fuck, dude? Dude, what the fuck, dude? What is going on, dude? That's so good. Right, come on. Anyway, listen, we're getting distracted, dude. And let me finish this jar slop 10. Come on.
20, and that kind of ruined my life for a bit, and so I stopped being his friend. And then, like, more recently, I got back in contact with him just because he was on my mind for some reason. And he seemed to be a lot more mellowed out. He was a lot less, like, abrasive, and also happened to be homeless. So we just started talking again, and like, I remember when we were, like, making our plans to like, move in together, whenever I would talk about him to my parents, I would call him Jimmy, because I didn't want them to know that I was talking to Jack again. And one time I was, like, talking to them about you know, just Jack, and I kept saying Jimmy, 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 and, like, my parents were kind of being ableist because I like, admitted that Jack had some mental health issues, and they were acting like he was going to kill me in my sleep, and I got so defensive that I
yes, good job, Hornetbot. Thank you.
And he gave me this
good
look
shit.
like
Appreciate that.
Like he was going to fucking kill me.
Okay. I'm guessing your parents are conservative, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So here's the problem. I figured out your issue. Listen, conservative boomers, they're and Gen Xers, or whatever their ages are, they're too extreme in one direction. But like, they're thinking that a mentally ill person is.
Bro,
like,
this guy's spoken to this person. I think he's figured out what our issue is. I have computed your issue and I've come up with a solution. I mean, it's your conservative parents. That is the reason that you can't help but goon with 14-year-olds, actually.
Like a schizophrenic guy running around with a knife and screaming out, "Jesus is in my cock." Like, they're not all like that. It's very ableist to assume that.
What was that? What was that?
And they're thinking that a mentally ill person is like a schizophrenic guy running around with a knife and screaming out, "Jesus is in my cock." Like, they're not all like that. It's very
Jesus in my cock.
ableist to assume that. However, there's only so much you can explain through, like, your mental illness. Like, I was rolling my eyes so much when Peaches all of a sudden was experiencing gender dysphoria right when this stuff came out about them. Like the timing just seemed too convenient. And the amount of times I've heard someone in the Art CC say, "Oh yeah, I did that, but you need to understand, I was groomed." Like, oh my god, it's so... Like, I understand grooming is not a good thing to go through, but it can only explain so much of your behavior. Like, I was isolated and abused, physically abused by my mother, but, like, I'm not going to say, yeah, that gives me the right to do something fucking terrible. I'm autistic and dyslexic as shit, but, like, I'm still responsible for my own actions.
Yeah, that's why God, that I saw so many people being like, "Cinny, don't you fucking dare try using your autism as an excuse." And I was like, I wasn't planning on it.
You don't seem like you have autism to me.
I think it's fairly obvious I do, honestly.
Oh my god, dude.
I'm fucking retarded, but it's...
You're not as bad as I am.
Oh,
If you saw me,
Arsler,
like-
Arsler alert, Arsler alert, sound the alarm, someone said the Arsler.
In real life, I'm pretty sure I would immediately give it away.
I
feel like the way I talk is also, like... I
Okay.
don't know how to explain it.
Okay, on a scale... Okay, talking to, Heat and Mitsuru, I can tell they're autistic. What's their name? Fish Lizard, Zip, or Asp, I can tell they're autistic.
I can tell you're autistic.
I know, it's fucking obvious. This is why I can't get exposed.
Oh shit,
because,
I missed this. Someone mentioned it earlier, but I forgot. The Big Lebowski makes a video outlining many of Turkey Tom's past controversies. Bro, has he included the lyrics? Lyrics is in the thumbnail. Unfortunately, I'm going to be ending stream after this, so I can't get to that. But dude, maybe we'll watch that at some point. Does he include the lyric stuff? Dude, that is based. Not right now.
I
Not
can't
right
go
now.
into the
but
real
I
world.
will do at
People
some
can
point.
tell who I am. I actually got recognized at VidCon through my voice. And anytime I'm recognized in public, like, everyone says, "Hey, your voice kind of sounds familiar. Are you just a robot?" That's always how it goes. It's always the voice.
How do I make
Like-
money off
I remember hearing your voice for the first time without the modulator you
Is that why you like farts, Jar? Because you're abused? Thank you for the super chat.
use, and I was like, "Oh, he just sounds like a robot. That's awesome."
I know. That's actually why I picked the name, because people would call me Mr. Robot Man.
You are just a robot.
Yes. I'm also a transhumanist. I believe that we should replace our human flesh with...
Oh, my stream gets featured. Is that the one where I asked him about it? Dude. See, it's funny because I think, you know, Tom's quite, you know, good-natured and whatnot, right? Like, he's a pretty chill guy. I mean, obviously, right, he doesn't want to fucking get into it. But he handled it quite well. The worst thing you can do about stuff like that is to spurg out. But it feels like there's some people where they don't like the fact that someone doesn't spurg out about talking about, like, Tom and Lyric's relationship drama shit. And they just keep trying to provoke it. And it's like, they get mad at you if you don't constantly talk about it. And it's like, well, what else is there to say? You know? Like, it's been fucking... Well, you know, you just want Tom to have a freak out and go, stop talking about it! And it probably isn't going to happen, you know? Yeah, they want a reaction, exactly.
robots.
What was that, by the way?
Robot Man.
God. You are just a robot.
Yes. I'm also a transhumanist. I believe that we should replace our human flesh with robot parts.
Well, I mean, I don't want to do that.
I believe we should replace our flesh with human flesh with robot parts. This guy. Come on now.
I want to keep my skin.
From the moment I understood the weakness of my flesh,
No.
it disgusted me. But yeah, like, here's the thing.
Okay, dude.
I think it's good to be progressive, but you see my content. You know I bash the left, and that's because I'm tired of this whole, oh, I have a mental illness, or, oh, I'm black, oh, I'm a woman, oh, I'm gay, I deserve special treatment. No, you deserve to be treated like a person. And if you fuck up, you fuck up. And here's the thing, Cinny, I do think what you did would have gotten you permanently canceled if you had a penis. Like, if a guy did that, it would not go over as well, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, can I tell you the worst part about being a guy?
That you have to pay extra for mayonnaise?
No?
Sorry, that's... Oh god, I missed Jack. Alright.
Okay, so I'm at the pool, just relaxing. 16-year-old girl shows up in her bikini. I realize I have to get the fuck out of there right now because, like, I'm not going to be paying attention. I'm going to daydream. I'm going to look in her general direction, and then suddenly...
Welcome to Chud Nation. I will KRD for JAR. Standing by, my lord Rob Knott.
What is this? What fresh hell is this? Jar, what have you been doing? Why are you worried about perving on 16-year-olds at the pool, dude? No. This guy, I need to listen again. Okay, let's focus.
Fuck up, you fuck up. And here's the thing, Cinny. I do think what you did would have gotten you permanently canceled if you had a penis. Like, if a guy did that, it would not go over as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, can I tell you the worst part about being a guy?
That you have to pay extra for mayonnaise?
No.
Sorry, that's. Oh God, I missed Jack. All right.
Okay, so I'm at the pool, just relaxing. 16-year-old girl shows up in her bikini. Okay. I realize I have to get the fuck out of there right now because, like, I'm not going to be paying attention. I'm going to daydream. I'm going to look in her general direction, and then suddenly a situation is going to happen. So I realize, like, whenever I see a 16-year-old girl in a bikini while I'm at the pool, I'm like, well, time to go home.
What?
Oh my God.
What? What situation? What? This is insane, bro. What is he on about? What does he think's going to happen? He's going to malfunction and assault them.
Depressed people.
Just a PDF file.
What? This can't be real. Is this real? Is this real life? Is this actually happening? What the fuck? Can't be around a 16-year-old in a bikini or rape mode gets activated. Just, why would you? What would possess you to say such a thing? What situation could possibly occur? I'm just so blown away by this new revelation. Why would you say this? Oh my God, what a disastrous thing to say. Even Synnibear doesn't know how to take this.
Yeah. So, be thankful that you're a woman. Like, I know it sucks that you have to deal with periods and men not taking you seriously and men not listening to you. What would you say?
Hey, can I get your what's the word? Can I get your opinion on this?
Sure.
What?
So,
what's happened?
For fuck's sake.
That's wonderful.
At some point I opened a separate bank, like
depressed people.
Poor Chud is so tired, but he can't stop listening. Lol.
Is this real life? Is this fantasy? Thank you for the super chats and
But how do
plants.
I
I am very tired, but thank you very much for the
people?
super chats. Appreciate it. Keep them coming, guys.
separate savings account just for Jack. And there was like $300 in that savings account for Jack.
Okay.
He keeps asking for that money, and I keep thinking, no, I don't want to give you that money because
he made $10,000.
He made $10,000, and also the fucking computer he's using to tweet out all this fucking bullshit is one that I bought for him, and it was $600.
Yeah, so funny, that quick topic change after Jar has just revealed that he cannot possibly be in the vicinity of a 16-year-old at the pool just in case an incident happens. Interesting.
Percentage of the rent did you pay?
Most of it. In fact, I've been paying full rent for like most of our stay here.
Yeah, don't give him the 300.
Yeah, I'm upset because he has my jewelry. He fucking stole my jewelry. And it was expensive and I want it back. And also I want my cat back. I would like my cat, for fuck's sake.
Oh my God, another Kai and Omnia situation. It's always the fucking cat!
He took my cat!
Why? Why is it always the cat? Like...
Well, Jack has like a really like strong connection to the cat, and so he's like... He's really fucking weird about the cat, but like he took the cat and he took Squirp and left Stupid. So I have one cat but not the other. Like and Stupid keeps screaming because she's bored and she doesn't have her playmate anymore and she's sad.
Okay, well get your cat back. Kai got their cat back, so I'm sure you can get your cat back.
Bro, Spinal BJ, you are a pedophile. If you agree with this, right, that you need to leave the pool because a 16-year-old in a bikini turns up, and if you don't, there might be an incident. You are some flavour of pedophile. I mean, what other way am I supposed to interpret this? This is fucking insane. I mean, pedophile, you know, I don't want to get into the fucking dispute of it and stuff, but fundamentally, you know, you have got such a, like, dude, you're a pedophile because you do this stuff too, to be fair. So maybe I wouldn't say that you're definitively a pedophile, but you clearly got some fucking crazy shit going on that you need to contend with.
I'm a little skeptical because I tried calling the police about it and they turned me down because they said your cat isn't a police matter. But like,
technically, it's not. Technically, they are right about that. You're going to
I
have
do want
to.
my jewelry back.
Okay, well, you're going to have to press legal charges.
I don't want to do that.
Try the internet stuff first. Try making your video. We'll see if Jack gives it up. If Jack doesn't,
I'm a little scared that like they're gonna relocate the cat because I know where Swerp is right now. I know where she is. I know she's at like my friend's house. I'm scared that if I make too much of a fuss, that they'll relocate it and I won't know where she is anymore.
Okay, well, that's gonna be a difficult situation. But here's the thing: unfortunately, you're gonna have to try to get your cat back, and if
his point is, if he's around a teenager, would he get? Well, the thing is like, you know, if it was just like, there's no good faith steelman of this. Okay, he is concerned that if there's someone who's 16 in a bikini, right, he cannot help himself but to look in a daydreaming fashion, and that there may be some sort of incident. I mean,
does your cat have a tracker in the neck?
I have no idea actually, but I think he also took the fucking paperwork. Like I think Jack took the paperwork for Swerp, so I can't check and make sure that it's under my name, even though I know for a fucking fact I paid for it. And I signed the paperwork because Jack... Okay. No, there's no reason. I just know I signed the paperwork. I know I was signing it while Jack played with the cat.
Okay, I can't help you that. I've never fought for pet custody. But, like, why do you guys keep getting in this situation? Kai and Omnia move in together, it's a whole mess. You and Jack move in together, it's a whole mess. Anytime... I don't mean to sound bigoted, but anytime you people move in with one another, it doesn't go well. I mean you people as in ArtCC, this corner of the internet kind of people. Autistic gooners.
Okay, but like,
Jeez.
2 is a coincidence. We'll wait until the 3rd time happens.
Okay.
But...
Yeah. Dude. JAR not making himself sound like a pedo challenge level impossible. Like, why even say that? Why even say that part? Why? Like, can you not come with an example? You know, that doesn't involve you. That doesn't sound like you're fantasizing about a minor.
Kumo has been kind of like opening my eyes to a lot of this shit.
Well, it's nice when we get like, while me and Kumu have our different opinions on things, ultimately we have one common enemy, and that's the ArtCC and how they manipulate people. Like, they seem all nice and wholesome.
If you really want to steelman him, it's as a guy. If you're even in the proximity of a kid, it could be seen as sus even at a glance, but he said it in the worst way possible. Also, that isn't really true. You know, like a public pool, someone would be having to engaging in pretty, like, egregious type of behavior for you to be like, okay, why are you being weird? Get away. Right? Do you know what I mean? Like, he says daydreamingly looking over, like... You need to be doing something pretty crazy for there to be an incident. It's not just like glancing over, you know, as you look around the pool area, you know. He'd be having a look. He'd be, you know, he'd be fucking, the eyes would be fucking zoomed in with his robo-vision.
And then they suddenly...
No, yeah, I think the art commentary community is like extremely fucking predatory. Like... I thought that even before, like, all this shit happened to me.
Oh, yeah, it keeps happening. And you think, oh, well, Spocker's gone, that's the worst of it. And, like, I'm heartbroken because, like, I fall for it, too. I was really close with Lio. Like, and Peaches. I was really close with both of them. And the Rosa call was just the tip of the iceberg. Hello?
I'm still here, sorry, I was listening.
No, that was my headphones again.
Oh.
But, yeah, like, Lio... I'm gonna have to talk to him too because I want to get his thoughts on a few things. But like,
oh yeah, he's like, I fucking saw he made like a post saying, "Hey, I heard that Synni was scamming people. If you didn't get your commission, I'll draw something for you." And it's like, what? Who fucking wants that?
Oh.
Yeah, it's like, Lio, you're not as beloved as you used to be.
Lio called out.
People know.
I paid for Synnibear03 art and I got Lio Convoy art.
Yeah, he drew one of my thumbnails for me and it did not go well. But to be fair, that wasn't a very good video of mine. I was just going through the history of the the atheist community, the anti-SJW community, BreadTube, and then the anti-woke community, and like how politics keep shifting on the internet. Yeah.
But...
Dude, I mean, obviously this is too long to listen to someone else react to it as well. But just tell me though, how did Leo respond to that? Was he like seething? I guess.
Fuck's sake. What was I gonna think? I forgot what I was thinking. I don't know if I ever think. I don't think I'm a thinker.
I don't think.
He was super upset. So
listen,
funny, dude.
What you went through, you did bad. But
he unleashed the lion's roar. The lion. He let the lion out of the cage. Lion got so mad in his response. He was like, "I got things published at least, Cinny." Oh my god, dude.
what you went through was not the right punishment. Whatever punishment you deserve for what you did, you already got it.
I saw Kumo's stream. Like I was like watching it today, even though it was like streamed yesterday. I just wanted to see what they were saying about me, and I saw like at the very end of
16. You're old. He's bro. He's like the fucking Terminator with a red vision. Teenager spotted. Unexpected initiation of goon protocol. Initiates exfiltration from area in order to avoid pedo eventuality.
of their stream, they were like, "I know a fitting punishment for Cinny, the anti-masturbation."
Oh
cross.
my god, dude!
Like, that was funny. That was funny. I thought that was funny, but too bad they don't know. But anyway.
Yeah. So, and I'm gonna be 100% real here. Main reason why I wanted to call you out on in my video, the main reason is because like you're art CC, and I was like, you know what? She's probably a bad person being in this corner of the internet, so like I'm gonna give her hell. But then I kept on getting cold feet because like the evidence just didn't seem like it was lining up. And then I thought, okay, once I finish the video, it's all gonna make sense, and I can just look at everything as a clear picture. And I finished the video, I looked through it, I was like, this isn't right. She didn't do anything that bad, like bad, but not like.
I did do something, but like yeah, I don't think I'm a predator.
No, and I called you a predator in my video. I didn't upload it, thank God, but
I saw your thumbnail. All right.
Okay, well, to be fair, I'm gonna change the word to groomer. I mean, Coomer. Yeah, I made the thumbnail, then I was like, okay, time to start recording, and then I was like, okay, recording's done. Time to add in the evidence. This is not lining up, and then I was like, okay, you know what? I don't think she's a groomer. You know, maybe I could do this crazy thing called reaching out to people and, like, you know, hearing their side of the story.
Aye.
But yeah, when do you think your video will be out?
I'm hoping this week. I'm having to, like, redo some things.
It's
I'm still debating if I want to keep the last part of my video in, because in the last part of my video where I'm just talking about how Jack has been treating me, like, during all this, I started, like, fucking sobbing, and I'm wondering if that's even, like, worth keeping in.
I would recommend not keeping in the crying, so people don't think you're emotionally manipulating them.
I feel like God, I feel fucking stupid, but I like a part of me wants to keep it in because I feel like there's value in being vulnerable, but at the same time, it's just like, man, people will find any reason to be mad at me.
I know, like, what my biggest problem was all the people saying, like, oh, Cinny didn't make a real apology. I was like, that's the most genuine apology I've ever heard in my fucking life. What are you fucking saying?
I saw a lot of people being like, oh yeah, Cinny's mostly just like Cinny's not sorry they groomed a minor. They're sorry that Jack is leaving. And it's, like Cinny's just upset because Jack's going away. And it's like...
Oh, it's Leo chipping
You're mean, go away.
Based.
Okay, to be fair, it did seem that's why you were mostly upset, and I understand it.
To be honest, it was mostly why I was upset, because just...
Yeah, let's be honest here.
He's my best friend. My best friend, he's going away. What? That's fucked up, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest here. With friends like this, who needs enemies?
For real. Like, even Laurel. Like
Very
Laurel is
deep.
someone... Like,
Very deep.
Was so close to. I was so close to Laurel. And now, fucking today, she uploaded her own video about me. I can't watch it, because I get sick looking at the thumbnail, but, like...
Sucks.
Man, everyone just hates me.
Yeah, they do. Even I hated you until I actually realized, oh my god, this is the complete video. This is garbage. I'm not uploading this. My girlfriend told me not to interview you. My girlfriend was like, just forget about it. Don't upload the video. And I was like, no, I want to talk about this. Like, something doesn't feel right. I need to get to the bottom of this.
Aye.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you have any other questions?
No, not really. It's just, after this is all over, after this is all over, like, once you and Jack have everything sorted out, I recommend you take a break and rest.
Oh no, I plan on that too. Like, once this is all dealt with.
Bro,
yeah,
more baby.
It really fucking sucked when...
Oh, it's been so hard. Oh, it's been so hard on you, hasn't it? You know, sending your rape comic to that 14-year-old and getting heavily criticised for it. Oh, it's tough out there. Why don't you take a nice little break? Hey, why don't you take a little break from all this internet nonsense? Where you it's fucking crazy.
And Jack first left because I was like, well, I'm public enemy number 1 now, so like, I can't make videos, I can't draw, I have no friends, so like, what do I even do with my time?
Coom.
Like, no, I just ended up playing video games for like a week straight.
Oh my god.
What the fuck else am I gonna do? Like, literally, all my friends hate me. Like, all of my like friends are just gone, and like, I can't draw when I'm super depressed. And what reason do I have to even draw if I'm not like able to show it to anyone? Like that's just how my brain works now. I can't draw just for me anymore. It's like not in my brain chemistry anymore.
I'm gonna get a fight now.
You good?
I just saw this on Twitter.
Oh no.
Notice as well there you got this like element of trying to bring in this. Oh, like there's a friendly element now of I just saw this thing on Twitter, right? Why are you doing that? Well, you're trying to build a, you're clearly recognizing you managed to speak to this person, obviously capitalizing on the fact you want to defend them. Like, dude, it's so obvious what's going on here. It's there's a connection here. He's going to tap into it.
What is the thumbnail? What is the picture?
Have you seen Yu Yu Hakusho?
No.
It's Kuwabara at Urameshi's wake, and he's like, "No, get out of that casket. We're gonna fight now. You're not dead. Get up, fight me, punch me."
Aww.
Dude, if I sent a call to DK to edit and it had a moment of me saying what Jar said about the 16-year-old at the pool, I think he'd be like, "Yo, Chud, you good? What's this? What the fuck what you on about?" Do you know what I mean? I'd get challenged on it for sure. There's no way. But this guy's editor was like, "Yep, no problem. Slice that out. Nothing to worry about. Fucking leave that bad boy on the cutting room floor."
I'm gonna leave.
Oh yeah, Jack is being a fucking weirdo on Twitter.
Yeah, like, the problem
once he found out that I was making a video, like, he doesn't even know what I plan on saying in the video, but he's already like trying to paint a narrative where like I plan on being super ableist and like calling him unreliable because he's mentally ill.
This is super ableism. This is super ableism too.
And everyone fucking believes him, but like he has no proof of me even like insinuating I was going to do that. He has nothing. He has nothing, and everyone believes him.
Well, that's what the RCC does. They control the narrative. They say you're going to be sexist, racist, ableist, transphobic before your video even comes out. They always do this shit.
I'm so upset that like fucking Kuma was the only person like questioning everything. Like he was the first one to contact me. He's the one who's like questioning everyone whenever they talk about this shit, and no one likes him. God damn it.
Well, to be fair, that's what happens when you're not going around when you don't follow the crowd blindly. They excommunicate you. That's what happened to me when I went against the grain. I had to be like, everybody knew the edgy shit I've said in my videos for years, but as soon as I had a different opinion on the Toby drama, suddenly I'm racist. It's weird that no one called me out for that until after I went against the grain.
Strange. And also, I don't fully understand what the Toby drama even was.
No one does. No one does. It's
like,
so
even after
confusing.
trying to watch videos about the drama, I was like, wait, is Toby the bad person, or are they calling out a bad person? Wait, what the fuck? What am I watching?
Toby did bad. It was exaggerated. And then everybody got distracted because the Peaches and Creepshow Art stuff happened.
RRXD, but
exactly. So, are you gonna be okay?
No, if anyone, this is an old call. This is the extended version of the thing that was in the original video. This is old. I'm just, honestly, I've been meaning to cover this for a few days now. I'm very tired. I've had a lot of late nights recently, so we're just chilling. I'm just playing my old gameplay footage from yesterday whilst we just chill.
Better now, but like
I'm going after this.
Holy shit! Earlier today, I was having.
Dude, it's past my stream time. Even I'm streaming later than.
Can I tell you how bad it's gotten for me?
Sure.
After dealing with this stuff on and off again for 10 years, I actually deal with. I have dreams about working on internet drama videos.
That's funny.
Yes. No, I need to make this video with my best buddy Daft to defeat the coalition of Creepshow Art, Hopeless Peaches, and Harley TBS, and then I realize, wait a second, none of this makes sense, the timeline is all wrong, the alliances are all wrong, and then I wake up and I'm like, oh, it was a dream.
I had a dream when this whole thing, like when the day Jack left, I think, I had a dream where like someone hacked my Twitter and just kept saying the N-word over and over.
I've had that one. Get
Very
ready.
specific thing that could actually happen.
Get ready for when they get ready for the dream where they hack your Twitter and start posting like some of the most like gory lolly shit ever. Like those are the best dreams.
No, I just had a dream where someone like hacked into my Twitter and just kept spamming the
Why
N-word.
are those the best? Why are those the best dreams, Jar? What the fuck? Why are you saying that?
I've had that one. Get
Very
ready.
specific thing that could actually happen.
Get ready for when they get ready for the dream where they hack your Twitter and start posting like some of the most like gory lolly shit ever. Like those are the best dreams.
No, I just had a dream where someone like hacked into my Twitter and just kept spamming the N-word. And I was like, no, I can't do that. I'm not supposed to do that. Someone's in my Twitter.
Well, Cinny, that wasn't a dream. It was
No!
me. It was I. It was
Fuck
me,
you.
Sunny.
Why would you do this?
Sorry,
You really are the king of racism.
sorry, I keep calling you Sunny.
This is unforgivable.
This is before your time, but there was this popular zombie game called Sunny.
I think I know what game you're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it really just called? Oh wait, you mean Sunset Overdrive?
No, it's just Sunny. It was this pixelated online game that. Yeah.
Different zombie game.
Yeah, it's not mainstream at all, but like every kid in the early 2000s was playing it.
Sounds epic, but my mind immediately went to Sunset Overdrive. I don't know.
Okay, well, tomorrow I'm going to get to work on the video about you, but I'm going to have to change the thumbnail. I'm going to have to pick
Gooner.
I'm going to have to pick what parts work and what don't work. At least I don't have to change the credits, but yeah, I'm going to be changing my video a lot, and I'm also going to have to reach out to Jack because, you know, for all I know, you're
Oh, have fun with that. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm going to get the video ready.
This is 58 minutes. But it's sped up, so yeah, I guess it's what, an hour and 20?
Because knowing Jack, they're probably going to panic and try to control the narrative. Like,
Of course, and that's gonna be hilarious. But God, I feel so fucking shitty because like I'm in a way praying for Jack's downfall, but it's just because his downfall is like me coming out of this situation alive.
yeah,
God.
like the worst part
I feel
is
evil.
I know. Trust me, I feel evil too. But like, I'm gonna be 100% real here. I don't want to cancel anyone. If there could be an alternate timeline where Prison
I don't want Jack to be canceled either. I just want him to fucking
Leo
face
Convoy
consequences
sped
for this
this up,
because
maybe?
God, I'm not happy. I'm not happy. I don't want Jack to like go away forever. I don't want him to like suffer constantly.
I
I
don't know.
want to not be Cinny the groomer. Like God.
Like, listen, have you seen Invincible season 2?
Not
Oh,
all of it.
what?
I haven't,
Have you seen the part where him and his dad are fighting the group of 3 Viltrumites?
Yes.
Okay, Omni-Man, like, Mark doesn't want to kill that one Viltrumite woman, and his dad is like, she is trying to kill you, Mark. If you don't kill her, you're gonna die. Just so you know, Cinny, you have to fight back. If you don't, people are gonna think you're a groomer. And here's the thing, when people think you're a groomer, they think you're a pedophile. And when they think you're a pedophile and a groomer, they think you're a possible child molester. This shit does not stay online. It will link into your real life if you do not
Oh no,
fight back.
no! I
God,
completely
dude.
get that. You want to know what happened today? I got called into the back of my workplace, the store I work at, and they told me that people are reporting me because of the YouTube videos coming out, because some of my coworkers know about my YouTube channel. And
Yeah.
luckily, I still have my job, but like. They called me in specifically because, like, when this whole situation happened, I requested that I not be, like, on the front end because I was scared that someone...
I mean, listening, it's just crazy to me that 1K people are watching right now. I mean, this is as lazy as I get, really, you know? I'm being very lazy. But listen, I think I deserve a bit of a lazy end to a stream, dude. I'm honestly just so tired. Also, I was up so late last night. Like, just for no reason. I couldn't sleep. I was just fucking about.
was gonna, like recognize my face
I'm
and
an
then try
old
to kill me. That did not last very long. I'm okay now. But, like, they were, like, following up on that and also, like, telling me, hey, so, like, we keep getting reports about some internet stuff going on. Are there any police reports about this? And I was like, no, because there isn't. There's no police investigation or anything. Because these guys are morons. And this would get laughed at if the police were involved. Fucking... So luckily, I have my job still. How's that for, like, internet bullshit? I could have gotten fired.
This is why I don't tell people my YouTube channel at my work. Can I tell you the people who've, like, can I tell you, like, you know, I'm getting tired. It's 1 a.m. where I'm at, 1:10
I'm so sorry.
a.m. What?
Oh, hey, we have the same time zone.
We do? Oh, do you also live in Texas?
I live in Missouri.
Oh.
Wait.
Okay, but
Okay.
here's the
I
thing.
guess
I'm gonna go
that's
now,
known
but here's
information.
one thing I want you to tell you. It's gonna be a hard uphill battle, but you know what? It was the same way for Hopeless Peaches. And since Hopeless Peaches made it out, I'm gonna help you out. And I'm gonna help you out through this, okay? But I'm gonna ask you something. Okay.
I gotta be honest with you. I don't even know if I don't think that saying someone's state is doxing personally, because doxing is the revealing of personal, like what is it, personal identifiable information, and you can't personally identify someone from the fucking state they live in. Like, you shouldn't do it, obviously. You shouldn't do it. You shouldn't, go out of your way to do that. But I just don't think it's that big a deal, really. Like, the states are fucking massive. I mean, it's the equivalent of saying I live in England, right? Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, Chud lives in England. Oh, doxed. Like, bro, it's fucking massive. That's,
Please do not backstab me.
I don't plan on it. I'm
Okay.
not an asshole.
Okay, it's just I have to ask that because it happens a lot. I don't know why this keeps happening. Hey, I'm going to help you through your drama. Okay. Oh, thank you, Jar. Oh, you're welcome, Peaches. Anyways, I'm going to go tell a bunch of people you're racist behind your back. Oh, this sounds great, Peaches. Oh, hey, Junkie, I'm going to help you out with Lulu Bell stuff. Oh, thanks, Jar. Anyways, I'm going to backstab you in the Toby drama and also call you racist. Like, if you do backstab me, please call me sexist. I'm tired of the racist stuff. Like, I'm going to be sexist now, okay? Call me homophobic. You know what? Like, I could do that too. Like, here's the thing. I'm way more sexist than I'm racist.
At least you're admitting to it.
What do you know? You're a woman.
No, I'm not. I don't have a stick up my ass. I'm not gonna be mean, but like.
Okay, I'll tell you when my video is ready, and I'm gonna reach out once my video is ready. I'm
Oh,
gonna reach
so
out
good,
to your
man.
friend, but like, yeah, this stuff is gonna get crazy.
God, I look forward to Jack losing his mind over this because.
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
so
If it's like a tiny state, maybe it's worse. But I mean, Missouri, I'm assuming, is massive. Also, I mean, I don't know. It's a private car. I think we're cool. We're fine. We're
Tired of
good.
this bullshit. You've been so mean to me. But I'll let you get to sleep. I'm probably not gonna go to bed for a while. I'm gonna try finishing my video. You there?
Hang on.
Oh.
Reaching. I am just so glad I had that same feeling I had during the Peaches and Spockter drama. I just get this, I don't know, like how Spider-Man has a Spidey sense. I guess he has the
Jar sense.
the jar sense. Like, my jar sense is tingling.
Oh, bro, I bet it is. I bet it is. His rape sense is popping off like nobody's business.
My super ears are burning.
And yeah, go back up, go back up.
Yeah, and this whole thing was crazy. I'm going to try to help you get through this, but who knows? Maybe you're just manipulating me, and I'm just being a simp for you. So I will be reaching out to Jack once I get
Foreshadowing.
my next draft of my video ready, and see what they have to say.
I'm sure I'm a pedophile. I'm sure that's his takeaway. Actually, I'll be honest. I don't know what the fuck he's gonna say about me. I can't keep up with how many things he says about me.
Listen, if you were a pedophile, there would be way more evidence. Like, where's all the lolicon, shotacon, and cub art? I sure don't see it.
Oh my god, dude. Come on.
Yeah, I feel like just to be clear, I know what I did was bad, and I know it was fucking stupid. Like, one of the easiest things to not do. I'm not a pedophile. Like, goddamn it.
You're irresponsible, that's for sure.
And while I don't want to blame my autism, it sure does explain a lot of things.
Oh, there's the autism.
Yeah,
There's the
don't
word
ever
autism.
bring it up. Autism.
No, it's
Being
never coming up.
autistic.
It's never coming up in my video. It's
Being
never coming up in my video.
autistic is literally the worst minority. It's like, black people can use the black card, women can use the woman card, even though women are not a minority. But like, when you're autistic, you get nothing but negatives. It's fucking sucks.
Man, bullshit.
The only advantage you get is someone will give you a math problem that's like a really complicated one, and you can give whatever answer you want, and they think you got it right because you're autistic. That's fun.
That doesn't happen with me.
All right, I'm gonna get ready for bed now.
You go bed.
Oh
You go
my
bed.
God,
Get out.
dude.
Hey, you have a good night, and keep up the fight, and I'm sure it will end well for you. I've seen people get out of it. And, one more thing. For 3 to 4 years down the line, don't get a little bit of backlash and suddenly delete your channel like Spockter and Peaches did. Like, don't do
plan on
that,
it.
huh?
I like my YouTube channel. I don't plan on it.
Yeah, well, Peaches and Spockter seem to really like theirs, and I sure can't find them anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't. Here's the thing: Junkie didn't get canceled for what he did. Neither did Spockter nor did Peaches. They got canceled
Cancelled
because they
himself.
were cowards. Running away is the ultimate admission of guilt. Don't do that.
Yeah.
All right. Good night, Cinny.
Good night,
good
Jenny.
And to Ozzy, who says, "Oh, you're still a lolcow, lion boy." Did that make you feel strong? I bet it made you feel strong to say that.
Oh, a little good edit in there. Very good. Anyway, thank you very much to HornetBot, who was actually in chat for archiving that. That's a banger. You made some good decisions to keep a little bit of Leo in. Oh, that was fun. There we go. Until his response, that is probably the last piece of jar temp. Let's just kick back for 5 minutes and watch my gameplay.
How do I make money off depressed
Hey!
Have a good night's sleep.
Thank you for the $5, HornetBot. Appreciate it. That's very generous. Thank you. Yeah, I think that I'm definitely improving. And, you know, I think the thing is with Call of Duty is it is a lot of knowing when to hold an angle, knowing when to move, you know, knowing the spawns, recognizing when, okay, a few people have just gone on the kill feed, they're spawning here, this is the angle I need to take. All the stuff like this is probably, you know, part of it, right? Yeah, I do. Because obviously there's the one, there's the, in the high-rise apartment. And it's all, well, this map, this exact map, Skyline. And then there's stuff where you probably would be better off with like an SMG. Yeah. I should probably try using a sniper too, but I'm not really much of a sniper. I'll probably get rinsed. But yeah, I'm actually having really good fun with it. COD is completely rigged, Chud. It's skill-based matchmaking. You're not going to get much better organically. Well, no, it's skill-based matchmaking, but there's also engagement optimized matchmaking, I think it's called. And that basically tailors what lobbies it's putting you in to keep you playing. And so if you perform really badly, they'll put you in a lobby with, you know, lower players so that you have a good round and then you feel better. You know, stuff like that. But no, skill-based matchmaking, I mean, I think it is the right way to do it. I think this idea of making it completely random, I feel like that's, you know, it's like you're basically setting up a situation where some dude who plays casually at the weekend is getting put in with like a full team of sweats and stuff. And the sweats just want to farm clips and then raping people. And it just, I don't know. I think it creates a... Like, obviously there's a balance there. I think if you make it totally... engagement optimized matchmaking, that can be obnoxious, but you also need to recognize there's some casual players and they're not looking to play with fucking sweats. They just want to play with people at their own level, have fun, and that's it, you know. That's Mickey Vicky, you were very rude, I must say. I've noticed all your negative comments and it's deeply hurtful. COD is for retards, that's why I play it based. But yeah, it is 10 PM, so I'm going to go. Oh, I'm going to head out. I'll be back. I'm off tomorrow. Okay. So I'll be back on Monday. And the clocks are going back.